So let's pull up right here and do some picking. That's a nice aisleway. So he put up the wood is still there, and now there's this IKEA cabinet piece, which is gorgeous if I had a bigger truck. All right, they threw out a lot of stuff. I was able to get the huge piece of wood, actually got it in here. Got a nice white IKEA melamine type of a board. There were definitely some nice pieces and some more of those as well. You could do an entire shiplap wall full of reclaimed white IKEA pieces. The drawer system, stunning. And there was a guy actually kind of staring at me as I was loading up the wood. Who cares, you know, there's some lookers for sure, but I wanted to get one more piece, but we'll be back tomorrow. Hopefully there might be some more action. I'm definitely gonna go behind the half wall tomorrow, see if there's any fresh lumber, and not to mention, even if there's not, I might grab the other square pieces of this that we saw earlier. That's why I do love this car. I was able to get these pieces of wood as well. We'll take a look at those closer. There's the picture frame as well, not to mention the white melamine board, not to mention the Etch-a-Sketch. Super pumped, let's go. A lot of action here. We're gonna flip it around, check it out. First, we're gonna go this way though. So let's pull up right here and do some picking. That's a nice aisleway. Well, a lot of cool knickknacks. You never pass up an aisleway like that because you have no idea what is all up in there. Well, there were some few things on the ground. I actually didn't film it because it's kind of the cool of the day and everyone's out on their balconies, but I did grab real briefly this whole bag, and this entire thing is filled with single roll toilet paper. There's probably, I want to say 12 rolls, 15 rolls in this big bag. If this was a year ago, I'd be a rich man. Let's see if I can get you that shot of where it was. It's right on the ground right there to the corner left of the bushes. Well, this is all gonna have to go eventually. House goals, baby. We're adding to it. So let's go ahead and look at some of the things that we did find. Of course, the baby gate. Of course, beautiful pot like we did see. We're unloading this stuff, and nice soil, which I actually didn't think I filmed. Of course, this, very nice. Put a little painting in there, or little kind of pegboard type of a thing. The wood's on the bottom, and then let's get to this black thing here that we pulled off of an IKEA desk. So we pulled this off of an IKEA desk that we saw earlier. What this is a cord management system. It screws onto the bottom of your desk, and then all your power supplies and everything hook up into these nettings here. And I believe this is by IKEA, and that's really sweet to be able to cord management, which is fantastic. So we will use that for my stand-up desk to lock that in underneath. That's going to save you some dollars right there, not to mention some sweet cord management. All right, there's actually a pretty nice little haul right over here. I do want to go in for a closer look and definitely see what all that's about. All right, from what we already saw at the storage unit, let's look at the plunder. Remember what was in the unit we already saw this episode or last episode ago. I'm not exactly sure when that's gonna air. Coming over here to this, look at, I couldn't believe it. I couldn't believe it. Check this out. I mean, I'm talking individually wrapped toilet paper. Look at this. Look at this. What is that? What's that underneath here? What in the world? Is that, what is that? Hold on. What is this? Ah! Poop emoji! I knew you'd show up again. All jokes aside, we got a ton of individually wrapped toilet paper, and you better believe I'm gonna reuse this trash bag. Cause you know what I'm saying? It's not the point of being cheap, it's the point of saving money. Like, why get a brand new trash bag when I could just reuse this one? It's completely fine. And that is a total of 7, 8, 9, 10 individually wrapped, very large rolls. Safe for sewer and septic. Excellent. That's a great score, thank you, Lord. And a free trash bag. Of course, we will be recycling that. When I'm done with that one, I'm gonna put that one in that one. Okay, coming over here again to the free items from the city. We got polyacrylic and some white paints. We'll probably do some touch-ups around the house here. Gonna be renting out the house here. So we're praying for a really awesome family. So we'll probably do some touch-ups at this place before we rent it out. Next up is gonna be this awesome dog bed. And so I'm gonna throw it in the wash. Very nice, very small dog. So we're gonna put it through the washing machine, and that's awesome for puppy goals because on the way home, I think I'm going to be driving back with the puppy. I'm just unsure about flying with a puppy. So this could go on the front seat. She could just cuddle up next to me and we're gonna have a fantastic time. Over here, we have a magic Etch-a-Sketch, and this is where I found the wood, and the guy was throwing away a ton of stuff. If there was less people around, there were some bags that you wouldn't mind kind of poking through, some cables. But this was just right on the top, and this is an actual Etch-a-Sketch, and this should go for some pretty good money. These are vintage products right there. The Dyson, we're gonna get to in just a second. I just can't figure out this thing. Both were the exact same. I don't know if they took off this portion for an easier swing in, swing out. I'm not really sure. Even with this extension, it's just not big enough, or with the extension too big. And again, I wanted that for a puppy. I have a different one in the garage, so I'm gonna look into that. I'm not really sure. They both were the exact same. Okay, coming over here to the Dyson. The Dyson is a little squiggly back here. If you did see it now, I do have a little piece. I don't know where it is. I think it might be in the garage. But what's looking like is that this whole back portion has come off. And let me see if, oops, no, that's the dump tray. So this whole portion, yeah, see this whole portion and this whole portion. So let me jimmy rig with this and see if I can put that back together. Once that goes back together, it's a completely working Dyson V6 Motorhead Plus. Well guys, super pumped. I'm so glad that we took the white C-clip that you saw earlier in the video. That C-clip popped out. I simply reinserted it underneath these tabs. Took me about 30 minutes to figure it out. Popped it back in. Now I just need to recharge the battery, and now the thing is fully working condition. So they got rid of it because the C-clip popped out. They weren't sure how to pop the C-clip back in. Really simple if you know what you're doing. Just made a video for my tech channel. Now another Dyson V6 Motorhead Plus Dyson vacuum. That's awesome. Thank you, Lord, for the blessing. And if you guessed it, yes, you are 100% correct. I am missing on both of them all four knobs that go up against the wall. And then this, with the pressure of against the wall, closes in that gap right here and latches in. It's about, I think, a $40. I saw them on eBay for about $42 brand new or so. Hey, that's $80 worth of gates, obviously not brand new, but I do find these all the time. And so what I'm gonna do, if the other ones aren't in as good of a condition, I will go ahead and do a little swoops and take the little things for them and then recycle the rest, or leave it so someone else can do the same thing and then recycle the rest. We're upusing, baby. Oh, by the way, the Etch-a-Sketch works completely fine. It's vintage, it's by Ohio Art. They sell for about, including shipping, you're looking at about $22 or so. So we'll probably just clean it up, first class shipping. Yeah, it's pretty light, so might be worth, after fees and shipping, have enough for 2 Domino's mediums mix and match or a Papa John's stuffed crust. Thank you, Lord, for the blessings. Don't let the party stop, guys. Hit one of these videos, continue to watch, and we'll see you soon.